if there's an accident or something that happens as a result of the encroachment that's been granted. And I certainly appreciate the concerns that some of the residents have expressed with respect to, I think, collateral economic issues that result from this particular proposal. And in my humble opinion, I think that there are creative ways that we can look at navigating those issues and addressing them with sensitivity and being able to make it a win-win for all the residents. And it would be, I guess, my recommendation that we go ahead and move forward with the proposal, taking into consideration all of these other collateral issues, so that we can, all be happy with the ultimate result. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
David Bagshaw.
Hello, and thank you very much for working on this very complicated issue. We're at 49 Parker Avenue, and a little history. We, about 10 years ago, did some landscaping to our property and didn't really know where the property line was. But we looked down the street and the rest of Atherton. We put some things in. We put our fence in behind the trees on the property side of where the big trees are that were planted 40 or 50 years ago in Atherton. So we looked at the other houses and we thought, well, that looks reasonable. We're behind these trees, so that must be close. And our landscaper thought, put some boulders out by the sprinklers so they don't get run over. We thought, okay, that's a good idea. And about 3 or 4 years ago, we got a complaint about the boulders, and we worked with the Public Works group and removed the boulders and moved them out. And then there was another complaint about some landscaping for some flowers, and we moved those out. And then there was another complaint about the fence. They weren't all captured in the same time and moment, but when that one came along, we said, okay, well, let's see if there's some way that there could be a compromise. And so we met with the city manager and tried to come up with some things. And I kind of concluded at that point we just got to move the fence. So we paid a surveyor to come and tell us where the property line is, and we scheduled our contractor to go ahead and do that. Then the council took up the issue, and we thought, okay, well, we'll just wait and see what happens. From our perspective, the concept of abandonment would work well to solve a lot of the problems and help mend some of the ill will between people. And if we could do that without any impact of property taxes, we would be supportive of that. However, without knowing what that expense is, we think it's too expensive. Just a quick, some estimates were $900 per lot. 20 lots, that's about $20,000 a year. Over 10 years, that's $200,000. 20 years, that's $400,000 going out of Atherton to the county of San Mateo. Not really helping the city of Atherton very much. So I think that's a burden that would be on people that is just too much. So we do not support the abandonment approach, but we do support the approach if it could allow that